Hello, you are listening to foodoffensive.com's Rush Hour Rants. This is number 4, I believe, and this is my attempt to get out information quicker, videos and audio out quicker, and covering more recent news articles, because the truth is things are moving so quickly, and just when I think there's not enough information to cover a topic, I become overwhelmed as I dig deeper and I see article after article, and so many people out there that post news stories, and some of the sites I frequently use, and some of the ones I come across that I've never seen before, even covering things that just don't get covered in the mainstream media. I guess you could call it the mainstream media. But I wanted to cover articles because if you've seen my weekly video reports, about 10 minutes long, I've tried to cut them down to about 10 minutes, and I cover certain topics and doing special reports, and I really can't cover the current news articles in those, so I'm really pushing to do that on these, what I call rush hour rants, just quick little things that I do, whether I'm on the road or in between driving somewhere and I see an article and I want to post it and do an audio version rather than just posting a blog post or something, because Lord knows I'm so behind on the website part of this. But if you're watching this on YouTube, you can see the articles and things I'm referring to in this article, or in this video report, or audio report rather. And if not, you can just hear the audio version and look up the things that I refer to. But if you haven't heard right now, this is a very current thing going on. That's why I want to get this out here. And that's the Bilderberg 2012 meeting that happened. Happens every year, and the 2012 version of it is going on this weekend in Chantilly, Virginia, and I really wanted to find a way to connect that and get the word out about Bilderberg 2012 and be specific about maybe something that ties in with food. And I think I found a way to do that, and really, they put out an official attendee list. And actually, that list doesn't include everyone that's there. There's people there that opt to not have their name on the list. And I'm searching through this list, and sure enough, the CEO of Dow Chemical is in attendance there. And so, of course, Dow Chemical, if you don't know who they are, they range all kinds of things all kinds of different markets. Something like a $60 billion company, but one of their things is the agro-sciences and food, and they really push for pointing out how great their food products are, how they're I've seen recent commercials. I don't have cable or satellite, and quite honestly, with doing these reports and maintaining all of my various feeds, I don't watch TV at all. But when I'm on vacation or something and I'm watching cable in the hotel or whatever, I've seen in 2 different instances, I've seen Dow Chemical or a Dow commercial talking about how from what I could tell from the commercial, the first one I couldn't hear the audio of it, but from what I could tell before, it was basically saying how great science was in chemistry and how great their company was in pushing to help fight hunger, and basically showing a guy carrying bread all through the world, tons of bread, and saying that, that it's great to modify a food in a way to, at least this is what I think they were implying, in order to provide food for people. But I wanted to get into that and just show that he's in attendance, and, you can make speculations about what he's up to. But of course, I covered in one of my videos, one of my first ones back to January 22nd, talking about Agent Orange, soon to be used in the U.S. That was the title of the article, one of the titles of the video. But talking about this Dow Chemical, this 2,4-D that they want to use. They want to try to get USDA approval for it, and it's a major component of the highly toxic Agent Orange. And I point out in the video all the deformations and things that it causes people, and it's caused in Vietnam when we used it there, wanting to use it in the crops in the U.S. And this is just criminal. So guess what? They're probably attending Bilderberg to get in on some of that, or whatever the case is. Their hands are in a lot of different products and industries. So I wanted to point that out and just be aware of that and we can try to do what we can do to keep them from passing the ability to spray this stuff on our crops in our country, stuff that we eat, and stuff if we choose not to eat this stuff and this junk that I've been pointing out is bad for us. You can still get in contact with it, whether it's airborne or through various other means, and so it's very dangerous, and obviously we don't want that to happen. And so I just wanted to point that out real quickly, and trying to keep these things under 5 minutes, it's hard to do, but you can look more on the various things. The Bilderberg website has the official attendee list. If you're watching right now, you can see a picture of the man himself, the CEO of Dow Chemical, so on and so forth. Dow Chemical, Agent Orange to be used in the U.S., various links here, and also a link to their website, the food part of their website, where they talk about how great it is to be involved with the food chemically, and how we can use the human interaction, the human intervention into food. And I just think we should just grow food the way it was meant to be grown, and that's it. But that's my opinion, and that's how I choose to eat. So thank you for watching this or listening to this week, and I hope to get a couple of these out a week, and I've just started this last week, so hoping to get a couple out per week in addition to the normal videos, and hopefully keep up with all this. And there's just so much, like I said, it's just hard to get it all out there. But thank you for listening. This has been foodoffensive.com's Rush Hour Rants. Until next time, we'll see you again.